there?
You guys, Among Us is one of the hottest new video games right now. This one is popular with kids. It's popular with adults. It's kind of like one of those murder mystery dinners, but it takes place in outer space. Rich DeMuro takes us through what parents need to know about it.
Video games have exploded in popularity during the pandemic, and one of the hottest titles is Among Us. It's kind of like Clue, but set on a spaceship. Today I'm explaining what parents need to know about the game. Video games have been a popular way to pass time during the pandemic. Among Us is one title that continues to top the charts.
Thankfully, on Christmas, I get an iPad. First game I download is Among Us.
The game is popular with kids and adults.
There's some pretty fun tasks like weapons, like you're playing a video game in a video game.
Among Us is a social deduction game.
Jeff Haynes is a video game editor at Common Sense Media, a website with reviews that focus on aspects parents are interested in, like violence, drinking, and consumerism.
It really is kind of somewhat akin to a murder mystery.
Okay, wait, I'll say wait.
Among Us was released in 2018, but mostly discovered in the past year. The game involves 4 to 10 players.
Between 1 and 3 people within that crew are imposters, and these people basically have the task of trying to eliminate all of the other crew members.
I like being an imposter a lot.
While imposters are determined to kill their crewmates, the action is pretty tame.
There's a bone sticking out when it happens. It's not scary at all. There's no blood on a screen when it comes up. Run away, okay? Run away.
It's not gratuitous and it's not realistic. In some cases, it's kind of akin to a cartoonish kind of violence.
Parents might be more concerned about in-game chat. After all, kids can be playing with random online players.
You can sometimes run into some inappropriate names or content. So that is always one of those things that you have to be aware of.
There's an option in settings to censor chat, which can help. Common Sense rates the game for ages 10 and up and recommends parents sit in on a session to get an idea of what it's all about.
It's one of those titles that I don't think is going to be going away anytime soon.
The creators of Among Us have announced new features coming soon, like the ability to keep a list of friends so you can always play with people that you know. More about Among Us on my website, richontech.tv. I'm Rich DeMuro, and you are Tech Smart.
Yes, we are. And parents, once again, something else to add to your list of things to look out for as your kids are online playing video games. Richontech.tv, also on social media, at richontech. Some good insight there. And actually something that I think is a trend, and that is parents and children are gaming more during the pandemic.
And doing so together. The part that really, I think, just should give any parent pause is when they have the ability to communicate with the other players without the parents seeing it, right?
Right, and with strangers, which you pointed out there. When we come back.